Today's recommendation is the steak.
Come on. Enough standing around. Let's keep moving.
The neighboring nation of Aloy has the most prosperous commercial port in all of that.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfenbach.
It's been getting quite busy recently. The neighboring nation of Aloy has the most prosperous commercial port in all of that.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help.
Welcome. How can I help you?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome. How can I help you?
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Today's recommendation is the steak.
There's a strange wanderer.
The neighboring nation of Aloy has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet.
Come on. Enough standing around. Let's keep moving.
Truly is fascinating.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome. How can I help you? Yes, I'll host an expedition of the Adventurers Guild.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
Today's recommendation is the steak. Welcome. How can I help you? Yes, I'll host an expedition of the Adventurers Guild.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
The neighboring nation of Aloy has the most prosperous commercial port in all of Tibet. You're also here for Mondstadt. Which should I choose?
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope we're all having a great day today.
Let's get going. There are people who need our help.
My name is Kategari. Today is the Sunday, the 11th of December, 2022.
Ancient alchemy truly is fascinating.
I'm having one hell of a day. One hell of a day, but no matter. Let's just stream. Alright, so, what do we got today? We've got a new event to do. We've got, some other bits and bobs. As always, the weekly shenanigans, end of week shenanigans we've got to do today. And we'll kind of just figure it out from there. This upcoming week, I'm probably going to be more distracted than ever before. So, there is a chance that my stream schedule is going to be all over the place. We'll see how we go. Things are happening in the world that can only be described as extremely annoying. Am I still in Japanese or am I in English? I don't want to stream too long tonight either because I need to wake up really early tomorrow. The annoying things that I am sort of alluding to are more or less related to that. Oh, we're in English. Nice. Excellent. Yeah, the annoying things that I am referring to are pretty much related to the reason why I need to wake up very early tomorrow. Well, I haven't had any coffee today, so I also have a bit of a headache. It's the kind of headache that I have when I don't have any coffee. I guess that's what happens when you have a coffee addiction. When you don't drink any coffee, you go through those withdrawal symptoms, and it's not the best.
That's close enough.
Ever seen one of these?
Into the wind.
You're stuck now.
How the hell? Oh, no crit. Oh, that's not good.
Shake it and stir. Sayonara special.
Pyrotechnics.
The hunt is on.
Ah! Is it because of my normal attack? My normal attack probably removed the pyro application. That's no good. I mean, between that and the Diona ult, that probably would have removed it. Damn. Is this even the right one I want to go to? It is, I think. Oh, it's up there. Oh, crap. Okay. Probably best if I just go up here. Let's see, tomorrow night I've got yeah, tomorrow is going to be one hell of a write-off day with regards to, like, content and just the day in general. It's going to suck. But perhaps something good will come out of it, I don't know. Oi.
That's close enough.
A new punch.
You can bully me. Scratch that. Look at you.
Got something for you.
The wind knows me.
Amp it up.
Completely missed.
A new one.
Following orders.
Think you can bully me? Shake it and stir. Sayonara special.
You're stuck now.
There we go. Wait, there's more.
Scratch that.
Where do you think you're?
Time to rock. This'll pack a punch.
Ooh. 40k reverse melt on the grenades, and the grenades are not even necessarily designed to do a whole lot of damage, so that's actually pretty good. Alright. I've heard on the grapevine that there are apparently going to be some more TCG cards. That's what I've heard on the grapevine. I don't know how accurate it is, but if there are, that'd be great. The TCG really has been the TCG, I say, the card game. TCG's been pretty good. I wonder if TCG has actually been distracting people from the main game to the point where they've forgotten, oh crap, I need to do my dailies, oh crap, I need to do my weeklies even. It'd be pretty hilarious if you spend all the time playing TCG which by the way does appear to be time gated, at least when it comes to player levels. You know, like, ooh, TCG, 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 and then you kind of forget to do the other stuff.
Got something for ya.
If anything, that's a sign that TCG's been pretty good. Like, really, really good.
Power cord. This is a
Because
new.
it's not like the game itself is, like, bad or boring or anything. Whereas, like, TCG's okay, not gonna play that much. Oh, you're not into card games, are you? Like, if you're not into those combat card games, it's fair enough. It's the same idea where, like, people probably swear to the high heavens that, whatchamacallit, T-pop shenanigans is really, really good.
This'll pack a punch.
But I'm no architect. And because I'm not really going to be ever playing architect that much. Teapot shenanigans is just simply not for me.
Time to go. Into the wind.
Oh, what the hell is this? Anyway, how's your day been, Seed? How's your day been? Oh, the shrooms are here.
Shake your hamster! Can't handle you.
Ever seen one of these?
The wind knows me.
Oh, he's using a reagent. He's trying to make the shrooms not attack him, but unfortunately the shrooms keep attacking him. So that's no good. Recovering from being sick? COVID sick? Or just sick? Seems like everyone's having a bit of a shit week this week.
Add Ast.
I was so close to having a decent week.
Thank you for
So close to just having a decent week, which is what I want. As I'm getting closer and closer to going back to Sydney for a bit. And then I get some news of some shenanigans going on behind the scenes, which has effectively turned this week from being a decent week to being a bit of a shit week. But hey, that's the world we live in, isn't it? A world chock-a-block full to the brim with problems. Problems that people dare not solve. Problems that just cascade down from the top to the bottom, and thus effectively screwing over everyone. I fucking hate this world, man. I lost my pity. Oh, that's rough. Were you trying to go for... what, were you trying to go for Wanderer or something? Do I need to farm for anything in particular? Let me see. No, I'm not building Wanderer. I don't even have Wanderer. Let's see. I think... oh, I do need to hit the... yeah, let's do that. I do need to hit the Ruined Serpent one more time. One more time! Gotta hit the Ruined Serpent one more time! Alright.
Whatever would you do without me?
So I gotta hit the Ruined Serpent one more time. That should do the trick. And then I gotta... oh god, I gotta get freaking Oni Kabuto. They genuinely are very annoying to get. Aren't they? They're in the most random places. And because a bunch of them are on Narukami Island, specifically around the Narukami Shrine, you basically need to bring a you basically need to bring an Electro unit and Goro. And the reason why you need to bring an Electro unit and Goro. It's obviously because Goro provides you with the minimap ping. But you need the Electro unit to get rid of the Sakura blooms. Because the Sakura blooms also count as a ping.
Emerge.
Which really screws you over because you won't know what's Oni Capital and what's not.
Magic lamp. I'm always watching. Right here. Emerge.
I hear everything.
Bruh. Got him. Alright. Or at least... just enough. Christ! Okay, if this lands only crit rate... Actually... If this lands HP or crit rate, this could be a Hu Tao piece, huh? It's probably just gonna land shit anyway. So I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Ooh. Ah, yeah. Okay, let's continue with some shenanigans then. Ooh. This might not... whatever. You know what? No. No. I have a Hazel team that I have set up specifically for this domain. I actually find this domain to be a bit annoying to play. And so part of me feels like... No, you know what? I will go Zhongli because...
Sure.
It's the, You know what it is? It's one of the big... like, sort of big bird mushrooms. I don't know what they're called, but there's like the big bird mushrooms that shoot out like, have like a water cannon. They're very annoying to deal with. Like, very, very annoying to deal with. Hey Doug, how's it going? Apparently you're also not having a good day, is that correct?
Solidify.
Is anyone having a good day today? Maybe if you're an investment banker, but aside from that, no.
Is order.
I swear by my sword.
Gotcha. Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
I will have order.
Wait, hear me.
Confess.
Bam! Seems to me like C6 Hazel really just skyrockets his damage by a fair bit. It's like he's level 70 and yet his punch is doing like 70 odd K with the potential of hitting 100k even. And I'm like, damn. That's really, really hard. Oh, this is a Nilu piece. That's a Nilu piece, alright. A Nilu with the... That's a Nilu piece with, for a Nilu with Fab sword. Because you'll probably... Because you can try and use the EM. You'll definitely want the HP percent. And the crit rate's nice if you are using Fab sword.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Gather.
Barbados, guide us.
Keep moving.
Bah!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Quietly now. Busted. Here comes the catch.
Swear by my sword.
Confess.
Confess! What the pa? There we go. Or maybe it's just the fact that I'm using the Wit Sith, which has always been like an absurdly powerful weapon. I keep getting shit pieces. I'm not getting anything good out of this domain, really. I think when I do get a 4-piece decent set on Hazel, number one, that's a video. Number two, I can probably not use Jean.
Solidify.
And so then the use of Jean becomes completely optional.
I will have.
And it's not like I don't like using Jean. Especially with C1 Jean, C2 Jean rather. It's pretty good. Pa!
Here comes the catch.
Oh, maybe I should use...
Stabilize.
If I was a Hazel main, I would have gotten Tuletala's Remembrance easily as well. Pa! Because certainly, like, just reading it, it is very strong. But, even with Hazel, like, there is that one thing where it's like, if you use your E, you lose the stacks. And that's kind of cringe. We've got a few tasty options in that one.
Gotcha. Busted. Things are about to get dicey.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Wind, hear me.
Let's go!
Get moving. Truth hurts.
Gotcha. Busted. Here comes the catch.
I swear by my sword.
Go, 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 go! Pa! Oh, I didn't do a whole lot of damage. If I do get the 4-piece set though, I do need to remember. This is something that I'm not incorporating into my gameplay yet. Which is to do a charge attack, so do the backflip kick before starting to do the normal attack combo. Otherwise it doesn't exactly work out. If I were to use that and Tuletala's Remembrance. Oh, gotta chuck in a backflip kick. Gotta chuck in an E as well. Gotta chuck in a big punch before I start going to town. Gotta chuck in a backflip kick as well.
Quietly now.
One thing that I was like remarking about with regards to Polar Star
Gather. This is order.
is that like with Polar Star there is this whole song and dance, and certainly if you're gonna use Tuletala's Remembrance and 4-piece whatever it's called, seems like you will also get a bit of a song and dance going on. And you know, if you're into if you're into doing songs and dances and all that jazz, that's fine.
Here comes the catch.
But I think it's definitely worth sort of keeping in mind.
Order guide you.
Whoop-ha!
Stabilize.
Man, how come that didn't do that much damage? What the hell was that? I guess normally it's 40k. This one doing 30 something k though, that was a bit terrifying. Or is it because it wasn't a crit? I don't know. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna hold on to that. Might be useful someday. But not anytime soon. You know, actually, in order to use that new set, you need to be the trigger, the final trigger, huh? The equipping characters Bloom, Hyper Bloom, and Burgeon reaction damage. If they trigger a Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon react... Wait. I didn't even read the last bit of this. How does this work? After the character triggers Bloom, Hyper Bloom, or Burgeon, they will gain 25% bonus of the effect mentioned prior. Wait, what does that mean? So their Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon damage is increased by 40%. If they, after they trigger one of the Bloom reactions, they'll gain another 25% bonus to those, to their Bloom, Hyper Bloom, or Burgeon damage. So it becomes 65%. Each stack lasts for 10 seconds and there's 4 of them. So you can have a maximum of 140%. 140% Bloom, Hyper Bloom, Burgeon damage? Jesus Christ! Okay, that's gonna be a set for Toma. It will have to be the next character I build up.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Gather.
Barbados, guide us.
Get moving!
That was not a full hit, I think.
Busted.
There's a lot of videos that have sort of come out recently, Genshin-wise anyway, about how, showing off how, Gardebush is apparently meant to be a charge attack spammer now. I'm gonna be real here, I did not expect that. But yeah.
Gotcha. Busted.
Stabilize.
Bring it on!
That did not do a lot of damage.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's move on. Artifact farming is such a pain!
Solidify.
Busted. Gotcha. Here comes the catch.
Forest Blood! Barbados, guide us.
Get moving! Truth hurts!
Ooh, there we go, there's the 100k.
I will.
I knew Hazel had it in there somewhere to do 100k out of nowhere.
Quietly now. Game's up. Fun's over.
Wait, hear me.
Confess!
Oh no, that hit.
Gotcha.
Okay. Of course, the Game Awards came out a few days ago. There was this whole rivalry going on, I think in the player's voice at least, between Genshin and Sonic Frontiers, which ultimately resulted in what is it? Both of the subs sending people to each other's subs to be like, hey,
Quietly.
we're sorry,
Comes the catch.
and then like coming back to their respective subs to be like, hey, stop being a dick.
Barbados.
So it kind of ended up being a bit more of a civil affair, I'd say.
Bring it on!
A lot more civil than other internet beefs at the very least.
Things are about to get dicey.
Bro, Jong.
Order guide you. Solidify.
I swear by my sword.
Confess.
But in the end, the judge's choice wasn't Sonic Frontiers, wasn't Genshin. It was a game that nobody had ever heard of. Marvel friggin' Snap. I didn't even know this game existed. Apparently, Marvel Snap is the best mobile game of 2022. Gee, it must be good. Surely it's good. Surely they didn't get paid to vote in that way. Surely. No, they probably weren't. No, I think it'd be way too cynical to assume that they were that any shadiness happened.
Gotcha. Game's up. Fun's over. Wait, hear me.
Get moving! Truth hurts! Yeah!
Was there a 100k crit in there?
I will have order.
I think there was.
Gather.
Here comes the catch. I swear by my sword.
What's pa?
Stabilize.
Quietly now.
Hey. Oh my god. Meanwhile, I'm effectively wasting resin by... Like, I'm not even getting it's not even like EOSF or at least like 2-piece attack pieces.
Gotcha. Game's up.
But then again, I haven't touched the emblem domain in so long. Oops.
Barbados, guide us.
What a pa!
Order guide you.
Quietly now. Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Go as planned.
Wait, hear me.
Get moving!
What a pa! Oh, that got him. The big one punch. Ooh, pa! Like that. That's the way. If I were to run a 4-piece desert... What's it called? Desert Pavilion? That sounds like a place in the game, not an artifact set. Oh, that's literally what it's called. Desert Pavilion Chronicle. If I were to run a 4-piece Desert Pavilion right now, I would have to run... This is an attack hat. It's... otherwise pretty good. Fuck, I have to... But fuck, man, running an attack hat? Bro. It's not out of the question, really? I mean, this is also purest copium as all hell as well. I mean, but I have, like, no I have no alternative options. Like, what the hell do I have? This is HP. This has no crit stats, so whatever. Right? This is ER, which I don't need on Hazel. ER. This is a freaking defense cup. Defense sand. Bloody hell. This is the feather that I have for Hazel on DPC, and it is also copium as all hell. But this is pretty nice. This flower that I got on DPC is pretty nice. So, you know, I'm kind of getting there. 62 172 with a Widsith though. It's pretty nice. It's not amazing, but it's pretty nice. But that is two piece, so it's a bit shit. Alright. Let's go and do our weeklies then. Hazel is cute. Hazel is cute? I don't think I've heard of anyone call Hazel cute before. I mean, he's cool. I don't know if he's necessarily cute. Should I run freeze? Fuck it, let's do it. Let's go back to playing freeze. Freeze Loy, let's go. The world's strongest Freeze Loy. And yet freeze, well, at least Freeze Loy, as far as I can tell, cannot complete Spiral Abyss 12 first half at least. Haven't tried against second half, but I would hazard a guess that like the fact that second half has things like lava shells and things like Thunderbird, it's not going to be very conducive. There's no word I wanted to say in English. Fair enough. Is this my Favlands? Yes, it is. Alright, let's do this. Oh, hang on. It's not going to be a freeze team if freaking Xin Yan is in there.
Let's go get our...
At that point, it just becomes a really, really scuffed melt team, because when you're doing melt with Blizzard Strayer,
Busted.
assuming you've built your Blizzard Strayer correctly,
Gotcha.
you ain't got any energy.
This'll pack a punch.
Your grand finale and step.
Now you've tested my patience.
Into the wind.
I think the word that you're looking for then is handsome.
Shot now.
Oh my god, fuck me. I was using Polar Star. On my freeze build? I literally had... What was that? Let's see. +4. I literally had 112% crit rate. Which is beyond overkill. It's like the definition of like, yeah, that's too much. This isn't Warframe, that's too much. Yeah, handsome I think is the word that you're looking for. When you think of men of higher stature, for example, Chris Hemsworth, aka Thor, aka God, aka, you know, one of the hunks from Australia, in film, in Hollywood. Yeah, handsome is the word that you're looking for to describe him. When you talk about like, I don't know, I'm trying to think of another person. I don't think I can think of another person right now, but my point is, beautiful is one way of saying, beautiful is one word. Generally speaking, handsome is the male equivalent. Alright, let's do this.
That's close enough.
Quietly now. Get dicey.
Strike a leg. Observe.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my night. One with nature.
There we go. I feel like I've actually been misunderstanding how... There is this thing about Thundering Pulse that's a little bit annoying. It's like, it's obviously a weapon designed for Yoimiya, but I feel like they didn't have to go that far in designing Thundering Pulse for Yoimiya. In the sense that, like, when you use your special ability, a clock starts ticking, and you have some additional... I think it's additional normal attack damage on your via your Thundering Pulse, which is great and all, except this is Aloy. You kind of need a bit of time to get her bombers to sort themselves out, which means the timer for Thundering Pulse kind of is getting deleted. I saw a video saying that Lisa is about 30 to 40 years old. That's probably accurate. I mean, like, she is a grown adult. She's not in her she doesn't appear, she doesn't, like...
Here, let me help you.
Like, she doesn't strike me as someone who's in her mid-20s. And I should know. I'm in my late 20s. No, I haven't made it to the late 20s yet, but mid-20s. So the idea that Lisa is 30 years old sounds about right to me. But that's the reason why a lot of the Lisa mains, we doth pronounce. We like older women. Yes, we do. We like older women. She must be 20 to 25? No. I don't think so. Look at it this way. She is a graduate of the Sumeru Academia, which effectively is a university. She was there for at least 2 years, I think. She spent 2 years in the academia. Oh, hang on, let me think about it. When I graduated from high school, I was 18. 17, 18. When I graduated uni, I was early 20s. But that was just doing a 4-year bachelor's.
Why not keep me company for a while?
Lisa is considered one of the most outstanding graduates. Outstanding graduates of... Wait, is she a graduate then? Oh, well, hang on. Maybe you're right. Deemed to be the most distinguished graduate. But she never completed anything outside of a graduate, did she? She said to have 2 years of advanced study in Sumeru. Ah, so she basically did her, like, bachelor's in the academia, and then proceeded to do a master's, essentially, or basically advanced study in Sumeru for like 2 years. So that would essentially put her around 25, yeah. That would essentially put her around 24, 25, thereabouts. But then she came back. I don't know how many years it's been since she came back. I mean, for one thing, like, assuming if time in Teyvat works more or less the same way that time works in the real world, in the sense that, like, every year we have people's birthdays are a thing. Every year we have the Lantern Rite. That would imply that Lisa has been away from the academia for at least 3 years. I think. At least 2 or 3 years. Right? Year 1 being when the game first came out, right up until we go to Inazuma. That's 1 year that Lisa has been away from the academia. The entirety of the Inazuma arc and then also the Chasm shenanigans and Enkonomiya, 2 years. So that means that Lisa has definitely been away from the academia for 2 years, putting her at least at around 26. I think she's been out. I think she must have. I feel like she must have been in. She must have already been the librarian, because she's like what, the head librarian, or like the only librarian. Let's be real here. The librarian of. She's the librarian of the Knights of Favonius. Being a librarian is a little bit tricky. It's not an easy job. So I wonder if that means that Lisa's actually been in Mondstadt for like a year or two, or by then. By the time we show up. And she's also very knowledgeable on everything. I mean, maybe that's just the fact that she's like a really, really gifted witch, but like...
For a little shock. Blitz.
I would argue that she's been at her job for a while. A year or so. Which would mean that, like, that would place her in, like, the 27, 28 mark. Essentially, her being around 30 sounds about right. Lisa being 40? Now that I think about it, it's a little bit unlikely. But the fact of the matter is that outside of a handful of characters, being Photozan, Nahida, Zhongli at least, I think, Zhongli, possibly Venti? Aside from a handful of characters, Hoyoverse are like very, very... They really keep their mouths, their lips sealed on like the age of characters. Which makes these discussions a little bit annoying to have, because it's like, well, I think they're this age, based on some evidence. But then for all we know, they're this age. That book we get from the Abyss Mage on her quest, does it hide as a spell or something? So, I think the general... Okay, so my understanding of the princess and the six... What's it called? The Pale Princess and the six pygmies or some shit like that. So, have you done the Scaramuccio quest? Doug, have you done this? Have you done the Wanderer story quest or nah? Because what I'm about to talk about is, for all intents and purposes, spoilers for that shit. They were standing right next to a friggin' teleporter. Oh, that's just great. Okay, here are the apples. Here are the apples! Okay, I'm going to assume you've done the Scaramuccio quest then. So during Scaramuccio's... So there is... or Wanderer, as he's also called. So during Scaramuccio's quest, what he does is he erases himself from from Erdemansol's history. So he basically somehow finds a way, whether it be... With this much leak, which soon the account will be leaking Alhaitham. There are already Alhaitham leaks, mate. If you mean Alhaitham story leaks, highly unlikely. Oh, actually no, not unlikely, but possible. Anyway, so during the Scaramouche quest, what does he do? He somehow finds a way to get into the Erdemansoul and remove his entire existence from Erdemansoul, which in turn actually makes everyone, including himself, forget who he is. with the exception, of
This thing is
course,
fun.
of the Traveler, because the Traveler remembers everything. Pepperidge Farm remembers, because the Traveler remembers everything. And also, with the exception of... no, that's it. With the exception of the Traveler, and I guess by extension Aloy as well. If Aloy was part of the quest, she would also remember, because she's, I think by definition she's also a descendant. But either way, so what we discover, or not necessarily discover, but what may have been confirmed
Busted.
by the Wanderer quest
Quietly now.
is that anything that is written down in a lyrical form or in a sort of almost nonsensical form, whether it be by a poem or whether it be potentially, you know, a fictional book, a fictional story, is maintained despite the fact that Irminsul deleted the data, or rather, despite the fact that the data from Irminsul was deleted, the story still remains. And so the way that everyone remembers who Scaramouche is via Nahida's poem, which is a poem about something completely irrelevant, but it ends up being like an allegory, a metaphor to the general story of Scaramuccio. And thus, the data is still there. And that is how they remember who Scaramouche is, through that data. What is implied, possibly, I don't know for a fact, but what is implied via the whole ordeal with the Pale Princess and the 7 Pygmies, or whatever the fuck it's called, which I think is meant to be Snow White and the 7 Dwarfs, but whatever. What's implied by that may very well be a story of someone that existed in history before they were erased from Irminsul. So it's not so much that that particular book was important to the Abyss Mage because there's potentially a spell in there. More like that book may be important to the Abyss Mage because there's a story of a particular person who may or may not exist in history actually, except nobody remembers who the hell they are because they were also removed by Irminsul. For all we know, it could actually be the brother. Maybe. It could be the brother. Or it could be just someone else entirely. I don't know. I don't know the answer to that question. I wonder if we will hear about that someday. Considering that, like, apparently, if you play Lumine, which I do, Ether, or if you play Ether, then Lumine, basically the sibling. Considering that the sibling apparently existed in Teyvat for like 500 years, but then like towards the end of their journey, the data, the memories become blah, 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 blah. Possibly, like someone clearly was trying to fuck around with the story, or rather the memory of the world via Irminsul to try and remove the sibling. The Pale Princess and the 7 Pygmies, or whatever the hell it's called, the Pale Princess and the 6 Pygmies, that story might be key to figuring out like what actually happened. So for all we know, so it might end up being that kind of clickbait video title thumbnail thing of like, oh my god, the 6 Pygmies, the Pale Princess and the 7 Pygmies is exactly how the cataclysm happened. Or something like that, I don't know. If you replace this character with this character, if you replace this character with this character, and then you kind of just squint, you can see the story of the cataclysm. Yeah. Could be interesting. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, the Misty Dungeons are all the same shape, aren't they? I keep thinking that this is like that labyrinth event that
Oz, reveal by
Nowhere to run!
I see everything.
Midnight Phantasmal.
Here's the good.
Surrender!
Senna without his ult is not cool. I'm surprised that, like, this is one of those few, this is probably like the first, I want to say first, but maybe not first. This is one of the few times where, like, the event unironically does not give you your ultimate instantly. That's unusual.
Everyone hold hands. The Temple of Wisdom. Shadow Raven. Let not.
Futile! Judgment is upon you! Guilty! Ha.
Ah,
You stay condemned! Guilty!
remember how I'm playing Thundering Fury Senna? Yeah, that's not exactly working when there's no one to Thundering Fury off. Ah! No, wrong way. Like, I only have Nahida. And Nahida's cool. Except when the enemies die, while I'm in the middle of Senna's ult, I don't exactly get to, use Thingo again.
Pay your dues! Midnight Phantasmal. Surrender! Your sins weigh upon your soul! You stand condemned! Your penance is due!
Oh, that's not helpful.
Everyone hold hands. Share the knowledge.
You can't run! Futile! Miscalculated.
My Lisa is without Thundering Fury. Is without Thundering Fury. Thundering Fury? Like, you're bringing Lisa into a Razor team. Hey? What have I not done yet? Oh, this one.
Here's the good.
Judgment is upon you. You stand condemned. Nowhere to run.
There we go. Let's see what's up here. Oh, we have something extra. Let's go.
Just following orders. Feeling lucky today.
Okay. Is there meant to be a hard mode to this event? Because it's not terribly difficult. Yeah, no. Lisa without Thundering Fury. I mean, I run two-piece on my Lisa, so it's not that you really need Thundering Fury. If you have enough ER, you'll be fine. Without that, like, barring that, I suppose Thundering Fury could be pretty good. Hey, where am I going? Ah. Went the wrong way. But yeah, like, without Thundering Fury, I mean, you'll still be fine, for the most part. Because in order to even use Thundering Fury, you have to be on-field Lisa. Obviously, if you're playing on-field Lisa, fair enough, go Thundering Fury. If you're playing off-field Lisa and you're mainly using the lantern to do a lot of damage whilst you every so often come back and drop about 100k with your charge special, Thundering Fury is not going to be that effective. Because Thundering Fury doesn't work on when she's off-field, which is a little bit annoying. I kind of wish it did, but then it might be overpowered.
Make yourselves at home.
Well, you get the damage bonus off-field, but you don't get the cooldown reduction.
Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Your penance is due! You stand condemned!
Everyone hold hands. Shadow Raven, Blood Knight. Here's the goods. Watch this. Committed to memory, the Temple of Wisdom.
Judgment is upon.
There we go. Okay, 5 minutes 29. I think some people were really excited for this event. I can't say I was ever that excited for Misting Dungeons. If it was actually the Labyrinth one, I would be very excited. The Labyrinth one was pretty fun. Yeah, it beat you the hell up, but it was pretty fun. Okay, what's this? The opponents here lack endurance to sustain a long battle. When characters take damage, the EM of all party members will increase. When the effect reaches its maximum potential, all characters' HP will increase additionally. Keep an eye on the statuses of your characters and outlast your opponents. Wait, what? What the fuck does that mean? I mean, okay. Okay. In other words, just use Nilu. Is what you're saying. Is that right? Oh crap. Ah. Was I using trial characters then before? Crap. Hey Soup, how's it going? Kategari. You're getting really creative with the names, mate. Oh, right, okay. Nahida on-field super blooms, let's go. I'm playing at 103 and I can't get 103 ER and I can't get one electro. Wait. Doug, do you wanna repeat that? What do you mean you're playing at 103 and you can't get one electro damage bonus? What does that mean? I don't understand what that means. You still don't have a Dendro Cup? Bro, how?
Torrent, bring refuge! Grow!
How do you still not have a Dendro Cup? Are you using the Strongbox as well? Wednesday's child is full of woe. Wait, are you talking about Wednesday the show or are you talking about Clay?
No, my sword! Let me lead you.
I'm ready.
Everyone hold hands! Sharing my knowledge!
You ain't strongboxing this shit?
You win.
Well, that's probably your... That's probably what you're missing then. Strongbox is pretty good. You know, especially if you have like a whole heap of like useless artifacts.
Rain outlines your fate.
Hold the line. Hey.
The wrong test subject.
Okay, yeah, Nahida's solo blooming is kind of hilarious. I ain't having enough artifacts for that. Oh, okay, fair enough. If you don't have enough artifacts, you don't have enough artifacts.
Rain outlines your fate.
I see everything.
Where do you think you're going? Pay your dues.
You're gonna need an assist on the Scar boss? Okay.
Everyone hold hands.
No, I let my guard down.
Can't run from.
I'll do this. Let me finish this off. And then I'll help you out with Scaramouche. You still don't have access to fondle his balls, have you not? Oh, you haven't done the 3.2 quest yet, have you? Oh, sorry, 3.3. Sorry, 3... It's 3.2. Yeah, you haven't done the 3.2 quest, have you? I remember you recently said you finished 3.0. The 3.0 quest. You'll probably reach home in an hour. I'll be asleep in an hour. I don't want to do a long stream tonight. I've got shit going on. I gotta wake up early tomorrow.
Let's get down to business.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
So give me a sec. I'll be done with this nonsense in a sec.
Make yourself some room.
You want this?
Lower my strength. I see everything. A fresh maneuver billowing surge. Committed to memory.
There we go. Can't believe Kate gets to the fuck. No, I'm not fondling your balls, buddy. You're fondling mine. Alright. Let's see. Who am I gonna bring to this fight then? I will bring... General use Aloy? I'll bring general use Aloy. Let me just sort out a general use Aloy one sec. Okay. When am I back in Sidzy? There's no such thing as Sidzy, number 1. Are you even online? Son of a bitch, I said I was gonna help you and you're not even online. Next week. You ain't gonna reach home until an hour later. Oh, well, that's no good. I'm not gonna be online an hour later. An hour later, so what, 11-ish, which is
Let's
like
get
12-ish.
There are people who
12-ish his
need
time.
our help.
I get the feeling X won't be online either, he'll be asleep. You can always put out a feeler on the Discord, see if anyone's online. If not, just... Oh, you don't have access to it. Yeah, you need to do the 3.2 quest? Yeah, you need to do the 3.2 quest, mate. It's a heck of a lot of quests. it's one hell of a quest, number one, but then also number two, like obviously you want to do it to get the Scarabot. You want to do it to get the Scara fight, obviously. Should have told me about this. Like, when was the last time I streamed? Well, oh, I was playing Genshin last night. You should have joined us for movie night. If you joined us for movie night and you're like, oh yeah, I need to do the Scara boss, I'd be like, okay, let's do it. Unfortunately, fuck it, I don't need Scara mats. Yes, you do. You're trying to build Nahida, aren't you? I was at work. Well, time to leave your work. No. Yeah, fair enough then. Oh, what the fuck is this? What am I looking at? Alright. I might as well do this, I guess? When a character figure triggers a vaporizer, shockwave will unleash, dealing damage to nearby opponents. This effect can be triggered once every 4 seconds. Okay. Gotta go with a bang. What, an office mass shooting?
Don't get too close.
Crisp.
Into the wind. Be still.
One with nature.
Unfortunate fault.
How is this Ayato build? 57-120, what the fuck is this? The flute! 4-piece echoes make sense. The flute! Why is Hoyoverse so desperately trying to push the flute onto Ayato players? I don't get it. It's not even good. About to blow up a kitty ball pit.
Check this out. Here's backup.
Clouds high. The birds come. Into the wind.
Be still.
There we go. Apparently people find Ayato fun to play. I mean, I'm real here, he's not one of those characters that I find all that fun to play.
Fire it up. Supporting fire. As one with wind and cloud.
Barbados, guide us.
Are you getting Ayato soon? So you like the way he plays, huh? Fair enough. I just don't see it. Hey, am I going the wrong way? Oh yep. Oh yep. I'm finna go in the wrong way. I just need a hybrid DPS or something. Tart. Surely you would go for Tart then. I mean, if you don't really care about the playstyle, I would say that Tart is a much more exciting of a character than Ayato. Like, there's several ways of looking at it. Number one, International is considered one of the strongest team comps that exists in the entire game. But just putting that aside,
Be still.
I think Tart is a lot more fun to play than Ayato. TARDIS is retarded. I disagree. Like, the thing about TARD as well is that, like, you have that crazy mad quadratic scaling. Wait, is this the power of the flute? Normal charge attacks grant harmonic hits. Grant a harmonic on hits. Gaining 5 harmonic hits of triggers the power of music and deals 100% attack damage to surrounding opponents. Okay. Ayato has sub DPS and enable. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Off-field Ayato is a thing. Off-field TARD is not really a thing until we get C4. I think it's C4, right? Yeah, C4. Although some people think that C4 is shit. I don't know.
Kamisato up. Suiyu. Don't get too close. Supporting fire.
I swear by my sword!
Clouds high.
The birds come. Cascade. Tot. Ka. I got you covered.
Fallen leaves.
Adorn my.
Barbados! Goodness!
Be still.
What? What? I'm hoping that the Ayato
Check this out.
rerun that's coming soon includes Yunjin. Surely it includes Yunjin.
Supporting fire.
I swear by my sword!
Surely the Ayato rerun will bring along Yunjin.
As one with wind and cloud.
早上好，张口。现在我有冰淇淋，我喊你来碗黄冰淇淋。
Got you covered. Cascade.
现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。Okay. Maybe I should have brought Betty into that. Anyway, whatever. It is what it is.
早上好，中国。现在我有冰淇淋，我很喜欢冰淇淋。
我很喜欢冰淇淋. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. True. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. Really is the definition of a short stream, but I have to wake up early tomorrow. It's so dumb. Alright. Thanks for joining in, Soup. Thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed this short stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub if you're watching on YouTube now or in the future. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Peace.
Come on.
Your mom didn't last
No
longer last
standing
night,
around.
mate.
Let's keep moving.
Don't you remember so good local specialties in Singapore? I want to buy more. Busted. Things are about to get dicey. Got something for you. Strike is one, and step.
Clouds high. The birds come into the wind.
Quietly now. Busted. Game's up. Fun's over. This'll pack a punch.
Break a leg.
Observe.
Fallen leaves adorn my.
You're stuck now.
Cut down.